And the cost for gas is even higher for the people who get food and supplies to stores. And experts say the price trucking companies are paying could get passed on to you.
New tonight, News 8's Byron Tollefson spoke with people in the business who say it is the worst that they have ever seen. Byron.
Brian and Sue, truck drivers are paying some extraordinary prices right now. We saw some paying nearly $1,000 to fill up their tank.
I've been doing this business, been in the trucking business for 43 years of my life, and I'm going to be 60 in July, and these are the highest prices I've ever seen in my life.
As gas prices soar, trucking companies are raising fuel surcharges. Those costs get passed on to retailers, causing prices to rise at the grocery store.
Everything's going to be passed on to the customer and then the consumer, and everybody's going to hurt from it.
The Michigan Trucking Association says 1 year ago, fuel surcharges were between 19 and 21%.
Today, they're at 36%. So the increase is just astronomical.
Elburn New is a truck driver for a Canadian carrier. He's feeling the pinch.
It cost me, on a 2-week pay period, anywhere about $1,800 more for 2 weeks worth of fuel. So, you know, it's going to hurt everybody.
He says the sky-high prices are especially hurting smaller trucking companies.
You know, we're trying to make a living with 4 or 5 trucks. You know, one day you're paying $3 a gallon here, $3.15 a gallon here. You get up the next day, it's $5.15 a gallon.
Andrew Doherty drives from Michigan to Illinois. He just became an owner and operator 2 months ago.
It's cutting it in half almost what I can bring home to even invest back into my truck. It's getting hard to find routes that people are willing to pay.
Throwing his business plan up in the air.
I plan on working so much, plan on making so much, and I still work as much, but I don't make nearly as much now.
Donald Proctor works for MTS in Byron Center.
For my little bit of miles that I run, it's been like $500 a day just to do this route. A year ago, what was it, 220 something, 230 something? Look what it is now.
The Trucking Association says this comes at the worst possible time for the industry, already struggling with a shortage of drivers.
But a lot of us old-timers, we're getting out of the business, and there's not any young blood coming back into the business.
The Trucking Association also says if gas prices continue to rise, fuel surcharges are going to go through the roof. They say something needs to be done to prevent that from happening. Live in Grand Rapids, Byron Tollefson, News 8.